Hey there, you guys. This is going to be a full moon / lunar eclipse reading for February the 10th, 2017. So this is for the full moon in Leo, and I believe it's called the snow moon. I believe is what they call it. So I'm going to tune into the collective energies and what we should expect during this full moon. So I'm just going to pull cards. It's guided. There's no specific questions, just whatever spirit wishes to lay out for us. Okay. New life comes out. Okay, imagine. Milk and honey and flexible. Okay. Alright, and going to pull, what is the shadow energy of this? What is the hidden energy here? Okay. So, I don't know if I need to pull clarifiers, but I'm just going to go ahead and read what I got here. So we have the New Life card, and it's number 39. Then we have the Fire Prince, and it says optimism and aggression. So the energy that we're dealing with on the surface is definitely that there's a new energy popping up. We're starting to awaken to a possibility that there's a new life ahead of us. Maybe feeling a sense of optimism. It's coming on very strongly. We're feeling like this passionate energy, like something is coming, something is happening. Something, it's like you can sense that there's something on the horizon that's new, that's different, and it excites you. It's like an anticipation. You can't really explain why that is there. Why do I sense that there's a new life? With the numbers, so you have 39 in the New Life card, and that's, I'm getting 39 is whatever it is that you've been creating thus far. Maybe you may have not even been aware of the things you've been creating. I'm getting in a 9-year cycle, maybe 9 months, but I'm getting a 9-year cycle that you've been creating this new life. Yeah. You've been creating this new life, and it's finally here, and you can sense it. It's like I'm starting to feel all of that right now. Yeah, it's like I'm feeling the creation of that thing, or the manifestation of it, or I'm sensing it. And that's where the optimism and this aggressive energy inside of you, I feel like a fire burning in your stomach. Like it's almost like an anxiety, but it's an excitement. Like I'm about to get on this roller coaster, or I'm going somewhere, I'm excited to see this person. It's like this excitement. Okay, yeah. It's this excitement that you just can't explain, and it's because of this new life energy you're picking up on. You have the Imagine card, number 20, and right underneath it, the hidden energy is the Lady of Lightning. Says surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift, number 35. So you're imagining too. You're doing a lot of, I'm getting like maybe the signs are there through your dreams, that you're having these profound dreams, and it relates to this new life that you're stepping into, and you're sensing it. Your daydreams, even as you daydream and as you actually have dreams, pay attention to those, especially the ones that are like, that keep coming up over and over again. Like, why do I keep thinking about this location over and over again? Or why am I keep fantasizing about this relationship or something? It's like those are previews into what it is that you created for yourself, is what I'm getting. Underneath the surface, what is happening is there's a lot going on underneath the surface that you can't see. It's like you're picking up on this new energy, this shift that's occurring, and it's like you can't see that obviously on the surface. I'm getting also that these changes you're creating, these are actually things that you're creating a change in your life, or you have created a change in your life in this 9-year cycle that you were in. I feel like that's why you've had to go through a lot of things that you went through and learned all of these lessons, because you were creating from that. Like, okay, I'm checking this off my menu. I don't want that. I don't want to eat that. This is not what I want. I want this instead. I wish to have that. That would be nice to have. So it's like your order is being put out. Now you're getting a preview of it. Like, are you sure this is what you want? Looking at, the picture, how some restaurants, they have pictures, I don't know, of food. I always use food. The menu with the pictures of the thing that you're ordering. And you're looking at it and like you're fantasizing possibly like what it would taste like. So that's where you are with that. And it's like you're getting a preview into the changes that you've made. You're getting a preview into the order that you've put out into the universe. With the milk and honey card, that's interesting. Then you have the diamond dreamer, which is material wealth and true prosperity, which is kind of pretty much the same thing. And they both add up to 6. It's crazy. So you have 51. So if you break that down in numerology, 5 plus 1 is 6, obviously. And then this card is number 6. So you are manifesting something that is harmonious with you. That's really of your truth. You could be manifesting better partnerships, better friendships, better love relationships, something that resonates with you. With the elephant here, elephants usually for me represent wisdom, but they can also represent abundance. Thinking about the Indian goddess, Ganesh and Ganesha. They are the elephant deity, usually used for prosperities and blessings. So it's very odd that these cards came out together. You're getting a taste of that. And I'm getting, because all of this is on the table for you, it's saying that you will experience that. You'll be able to taste this order that you put out into the universe. It's coming to you. The underneath the surface thing is that this is really what you really want. With true prosperity, it means that this is something that's truly meant for you, truly divinely meant for you. Material wealth I'm getting is being able to experience all of the things that you desire in the material realm. Material wealth for some of you could be a financial situation getting better, because prosperity, can represent multiple things. So I feel like whatever it is, it's harmonious with you. Number 6 is usually harmonious energy, balance, partnerships, unconditional love. So these things are actually meant for you. Next, you have flexible with the Shadow Queen. And it says acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation. Number 19 and number 16. Okay, so what's happening is you're switching your perception, or you're trying to see things from a different angle right now, as far as what you can have in the new things that you can have. You're starting to see yourself differently, your surroundings differently, just how capable you are, because it's like if you were fixed in a certain way, now it's like you're bending in a new way. Like you're not fixed anymore. You're mutable. You can change your perception at any time. You're seeing life from a different angle based upon all of these experiences you've had to have in this I'm just going to say number 9 cycle. So whether it was 9 years, 9 months, whatever it is for you, 9 decades, whatever. So the Shadow Queen with acquiring knowledge, insecurity, manipulation, I feel like what's going on underneath the surface is you're trying to understand everything. Like right now, you're trying to give yourself the benefit of the doubt. You're trying to see past limitations. You're trying to see past things that happened to you previously, past experiences. I'm also getting with the insecurity card that you're trying to shift out of that. The manipulation card, you're not trying to manipulate situations anymore. It's like you're trying to go along with what is divinely meant for you. With number 1 and number 9. So 1 is beginnings, awareness. Number 9 is conclusions and endings. With number 10, so it's like an ending and a beginning. So it's like you're on the cusp of completely shifting your perception. So it's like you're back and forth. One moment you may be optimistic, maybe looking at things from a different angle, then you switch back to that old thinking pattern again, maybe insecurities, doubt, trying to control the situation rather than have faith. So it's like you're back and forth in between. But Spirit, I'm getting, is here to actually reveal to you the things that you're doing, whether you're on the right path or not, whether you're in the right mind state or not. Because it equals up to number 7. This card, 16, 1, and 6. So 7, that's the number of divinity. So for some of you, on the surface, it's going to seem like this energy has gotten you all over the place. Like, what is happening? What is going on? Spirit is telling you to just brace yourself and take a deep breath, because there's so much that's happening underneath the surface that you can't see. As long as you follow your soul's calling and your soul's truth, you can't go wrong. So you might be fearful that if I step into this new life, this new beginning, that I'm going to fail again. But Spirit is telling you, if it's truly in your heart's desires and you really want that thing, you can't see yourself without it. Say in the next 9 years, can you see yourself without this situation, honestly and truly? And think about, is it really good for me or not? Because Spirit is going to help you make that conscious decision to take action towards whatever it is. You have 2 choices here. You can either stay where you are, or you can take that leap of faith and move forward. So it's like Spirit is giving you that choice to do it, but do it from a space, from what's truly in your heart, not from a place of fear, ever, or control, okay? I don't think there's anything else that needs to be said, but if just in case, Spirit, is there anything that needs to be said or anything that I might have missed? The 5 of Cups. So you need to shift out of those past disappointments. And you have the 5 of Swords. You definitely got to get out of what happened to you in the past and stop crying over what happened to you and why this didn't work in the past. And the 5 of Swords is telling you to get out of that negative thinking. You also got to shift your perception of past disappointments and see yourself in this situation like it's a new beginning. And because we have both 5s here and it equals the number 10, that there's an ending and a beginning with this. So as long as you can shift out of these negative thinking patterns and feeling sorry for yourself, being in fear, feeling insecure, crying over what didn't work in the past, not seeing how other things could work out for you. So with the 2 of Pentacles, you have 2 choices of what energy you want to dwell in. Do you want to dwell in the past, or do you want to dwell in the new beginning, seek blessings, or do you want to stay in a place of feeling limitless and in a state of poverty, like I'm not getting what I deserve? It all requires you to shift your perception. That's all it takes, is to trust in yourself. As the Knight of Swords, all it takes is for you to run with that new clarity, that new belief, the wisdom that you've acquired over the time. It's time to go ahead and move forward with that. The Queen of Cups tells me to trust in your intuition. It's not the Queen, or it's not the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the most psychic and most in tune person in the deck. The Queen of Cups is fairly close to her. The Queen of Cups is very empathetic. She feels everything. So you might need to pay attention to how you feel about certain situations. So if you just get this gut feeling that just doesn't sit well with you, that's a sign to pay attention to. If something feels good to you, you're drawn to it, you have good feelings about it, you need to move towards that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have High Priestess. So this intuition, what it's telling me is that you might not totally trust in your intuition, but they're telling you the best way to kind of navigate through that is to trust in your feelings and what you're getting. And I'm getting that you'll feel it in your stomach if it's right or wrong. You're going to have anxiety and maybe excitement feelings, but if it just feels like icky and it doesn't feel good to you, that's an indication that no, I don't need to do that. And the Magician card tells me that you have the ability to manifest. You can create what it is that you desire. You are creating what you desire. What you've put out there in the universe is coming to be. But are you ready for it? Are you sure that this is it? Is that before you tell the waiter that that's all I want to order, that's it? Make sure that that's truly what you're wanting, okay? And are you ready for that, okay? Because when you get it, got to make sure that, okay, did I really want that? Okay, so that's what I'm getting. I feel like that's it. I will do a love energy full moon reading just to look into what we're going to deal with in that area, if of course everyone's interested in the love aspect. But so that's all for the collective energies. I do hope that this full moon does really shift and change your life for the better, which I believe it will. So stay determined, don't give up, don't fret, use your discernment, follow your heart's soul's calling, take that leap of faith as guided. Pay attention to all the signs. Don't discount anything as a coincidence. And happy full moon manifesting. Much love to you guys. Peace.